The Absolute Insanity of Quora by I'm butchering this name. Javeus? Javeus? I do not know. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I am very sorry. We're gonna look at this. Quora, isn't that a question forum again? Insane people doing insane things. Peak. I think that's where you ask questions, cause right? Quora question. I'm pretty sure.
Quora
It's like Yahoo.
is the most intellectual website of all time. This is the place where the world's greatest minds come together to share their remarkable wisdom and debate about the universe's
Why do crocodiles walk so gay? It sounds like one of those.
greatest questions.
Wait, what?
About the universe's greatest
What would happen if I injected feces into my gums? I don't think it's spelled correctly. Regardless, that is an interesting question. Tags are human body, health risks, and medical procedures.
questions. Now, but on a real note, I've never seen a website so fucking strange. This shit is almost alien in nature. Taking a scroll through Quora's post,
Wait. You're so fast,
scroll
buddy.
through Quora's post,
Can I inject feces into my girlfriend's bloodstream as a prank? Yeah, people ask and others answer. Truly a question of all time. How do you even come up with that question? Like, this must be like a moment where you just sit alone in front of your monitor, contemplating your life and being like, what if I just literally inject shit into my woman?
I refuse to believe that these people walk among us. Like, on one hand, you got stupidity in its purest form.
The thing is, you walk past these people every single day, potentially, and you don't even know it. Your best mate, your absolute homie. You could spend time with him 20, 30 years. But he's asking questions like these on Quora, and you'd never know.
And on the other hand, you got utter insanity. This is low-key like yin and yang. Except there's no good. And it's all shit. Because apparently, Quora's real obsessed with poop. I'm finding a...
Bro, what? I need to pay attention more.
Because apparently...
What would happen if someone injected a syringe of full diarrhea directly into their veins? How do you ship poop in a mail? Well, that is actually a good and important question. For some odd reason, a German streamer once received poop as fan mail. So there's that. So it is possible. It is possible. You shouldn't, but it is possible. As for that might be useful if you have to send a dev shit directly into their mailbox because their game is ass. I see no problem. You definitely, like the guy I talked to over Xbox, could have asked this very question. Spooky. True.
Quora's real obsessed with poop. I'm finding a lot of shit-related content for no reason. Like, what the fuck is...
How can I make my girlfriend poop in on my pee? During... Say no X. Why would you? I know somebody that happened to. They went too rough and yeah, it just ended in a mess.
This? Now, obviously, a lot of these posts are just trolls like this one. I just ate my own shit thinking it's chocolate. Will I be okay?
How does this happen? Then again, there is a furry out there who took a dump on a paper plate and straight up ate it. You can never be safe.
Come on now. Get a little bit more creative than that. We all know damn well this didn't happen. Stop fucking lying. But there's some posts that I'm not gonna lie could be real. The whole trick to finding those plausible posts is to have just the right amount of insanity. You'll know when you see it. It's hard to describe, but you'll just know. Here's the first one and you be the judge. Why doesn't my 13-year-old daughter put her hand in the toilet and pick up my poop?
Okay, that's how we start. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a genuine question. That's the problem. Guys, I can time myself out. Bro, he discovered the new power. Sending himself into the shadow realm.
Should I punish her?
And with What would you punish her?
Like, this is just too crazy to casually make up. It's a 50-50 on this one, but this next one is definitely real. If my 13-year-old daughter is not doing anything bad, what reason would she have to be uncomfortable with me placing a camera in her room?
Why do you want to catch your daughter doing stuff? What the heck? What kind of fetish is this one? That's weird. Why? Of course you would be uncomfortable. If my mom started placing a camera in my room, I'd be questioning things too. That'd be weird.
I know this is definitely real, but the fact that you have to ask this dumbass fucking question. How should I admit to my sister that I want to have sex with her?
Sweet home Alabama. Maybe because you're putting a camera in a room. Yeah. I swear some people ain't got all the brain cells. They have no brain in general. And this is Alabama 100.
What? She isn't underage. Oh.
At least he had to qualify. What if he's underage though? At least he had to he had to clarify. He may be a freaky incest dude, but he's not a pedo. He had to qualify this.
Okay, well, at least you're not a pedophile. But other than the posters, there's another group of people on Quora who are very serious. Even when faced with troll questions, these people take up the challenge and provide their professional response. These are the experts. What would happen if I poured an equivalent of 2 bottles of tequila into my butthole all at once?
All at once? How would this even work? Like, think about, how would this work? You can't, well, never, actually you can, because people drink coffee with their ass. Sure. Let's hear it.
Now, that is something that might be to watch happen, especially the part where you are laying on the ground in a convulsive state, because the alcohol in your tequila would be absorbed quickly into your bloodstream, far more rapidly than your metabolism could process any of it. I'd stand well away from you. However, as it would have mixed stream of feces, both solid and liquid, and tequila shooting from your rectum, much like a garden hose, you would not be.
How does he know this? How does he know this? Look, I maybe want to commit incest, but I'm not a pedo. That's disgusting. Same energy, yeah. How do you know?
Able to control any of it. God damn, bro. Yo, you wrote a whole fucking fan fiction, dog. You did not have to go that much into detail. Here's another one. What would happen if I poured molten gold into my butthole? Okay. What is it with Quora users and wanting to pour substances down their butthole? 2 questions in a row, bro. Listen, I don't know if Quora users like experimenting with their butts, but I got a suggestion for y'all. Pegging or gay sex? But going back to the question, our guy answers with, I know you're a troll, but I just have to answer this.
Pegging is still, I'm gonna say, pegging is still gay. If you like to take it up the butt, you're a closet. You're at least bisexual. You're at least bisexual. If I'd be forced to pick, one, say Gex with a femboy. Moving on.
No, you really don't. I don't get why people on Quora have this itch, this urge to take the time to seriously answer the dumbest fucking questions of all time. Then we got the other type of responders. Instead of answering the question legitimately, they make up the wackiest shit of all time. Would you date a humanoid alien? Why or why not? I gotta give this man props. This deadass might be the
That's a good question. Professionals have standards, true. That is a good question. That is a very good and important question.
Most normal question I've seen on this site. And you would expect a fun theoretical question like this to prompt a fun theoretical answer. But then this guy responds, and this is one of those tinfoil hat wearing motherfuckers, right? But he talks about it in such a confident way, and I just gotta respect that. So he starts off, you just never know. A lot of so-called aliens look very similar to us. You could walk right past one and never know. And then, you know, he references a novel.
To be fair, most people that people consider aliens, not just Reddit users, Reddit mods, Discord mods, the creepy grandma next door, those people are probably aliens. Politicians, for sure. Einstein, definitely. Tesla, also one. Probably Mao too.
Made by a dude who had, you know, some incident in the 70s, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, I'm not gonna lie. There are about 400,000 species of human beings scattered across the universe. Some look exactly like us, and others quite clearly don't. Now, I don't know what... Listen, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. He is pulling shit straight out of his ass. You just never know. You could even be married to one. So you're telling me that there's people out there breeding aliens, just fucking them. I'm low-key jealous.
I mean, low-key, clap those alien cheeks. I see no issue.
If this was true. But it's not! So at some point, they will make their presence known and official. But when? I really don't know. Yeah, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. And dude, look under his username. If you don't know, on Quora, under your username, you can put your expertise. And look what this guy put. Ardent Enforcers of Celestial Will. Who does this guy think he is? You know, that shit sounds like one of those like subtitles you see on a video game box.
To be fair, you know what's definitely gonna happen? They're gonna happen. Space Nazis. They might be very well real. Who does this guy think he is? I'm jealous too. He's an expert in alien breeding. Alien and human interspecies smashing and breeding and sex.
Bro, you're not all that. Shut your dramatic ass up. You know, but I love how serious he sounds while typing all this out. It might be bait, but honestly, considering Quora's user base, I think it might be legit. Next up, we got more misinformation. You know, Quora's filled with stuff like that. Fake news, fake slot, delusion.
It might be fake now. He's a skilled alien sexer. Interspecies reviewer out here. That's an anime. You say now it's fake, but trust me. Give it 20 years. Give it 20 years, and the first robot, the first clanker, is on the market, and there will be a lot of clank.
Original fan fiction, and here I present you AI news that's being framed as real. And I don't even have to check. I could just tell that posts like these are pretty common on this website. I mean, I literally found this post myself on my own front page. Elon Musk has made his first public appearance with his new girlfriend, a robot with artificial intelligence.
His new girlfriend. I'm robot to see peak. To be fair, this guy does not have. I'd give it 10 years at minimum. True. It'll happen eventually. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I do not think Musk could have all the bitches. That man has copious amounts of money, financial riz. That man does not need to go for the robot tussie. He can go for the human nussy. It does not matter. That man, like, why would he go for the robot if he could, like, easily go for the Flash version?
What a great innovator, a machine operator, you must admit. Fuck, man, stop sucking his dick. The billionaire said that he invited her to dinner, enjoyed the conversation, and noted that she was smart, beautiful, and obedient. I mean, I really don't know what to say about this one. I'm not gonna lie. It
sounds like a good time. Not gonna lie. Peak.
So fucking meaningless. Now, moving on to something a little more interesting. Actually, it's something pretty fucking weird. I've noticed that there's a lot of fetish posting on Quora.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me at all. This doesn't surprise me at all. It was already stuff with the food. Clank, 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 crunch, ouch. And so your dick is broken. Also, I love this meme. To speak.
Just say it straight up. Fuck! Some of it is right up in your face. No hiding it, condom off. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't use that saying. Let me show you a few examples. Is it normal for my mom to breastfeed me at 22?
You might be cooked. You might be cooked. This goes much further than the guy saying, oh, I hope I have a wife one day and kids so I can drink her breast milk. That is... Okay? Okay. Worth. Yeah. Matt. I'm gonna call you Matt because the tags are annoying. No, but it's normal with a father. True. Apparently. That's just as bad. And I thought I was weird. Guess not. I see it. This seems to be a mission I understand. It just should not be your mom.
Can you show me your feet? I have a crazy foot fetish.
Feet. And the SpongeBob clip doesn't make it better. Feet. What is... For some odd reason, I was told that feet are weirdly connected to your sexual organs, which is why it turns you on. For some odd reason. Again, I got no idea. I do not know. But apparently, it is a thing.
I'm super horny right now. Is it worse to sit on a cold toilet? What the fuck am I saying? Is it worse to sit on a cold toilet seat or a warm toilet seat?
Now that is actually, I'd say, a good question. I'd argue this is in fact a good question. This is actually, why is this a fetish question? See, it depends. It depends. It depends. It is less weird if a family member sat on the toilet first. However, it would kind of be weird if it's like, see, I don't go into public toilets, in public bathrooms. They scare me. I don't wanna do this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I feel like it's gross. I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather have my bladder and my insides explode before I go on the public toilet. It depends. At home, it's kind of nice, but in public, the cold seat, 100%, the unused one. Feel the clench.
The cold toilet seat is uncomfortable, but it makes me want to do it quickly and leave. Do what quickly? Well, when I sit on the heated one, I start to get horny and wet. So I use.
Now, horny and are you a woman? Because why would you use wet? Then again, some people use getting your dick wet. Hard to say. Hard to say. These are the important questions compared to some of the stuff out there. Feet isn't as bad as I could be nowadays. I mean, there's some okay stuff, right? Thighs are nice. There's some people into armpits for some odd reason. I guess that's still cool. I guess that's fine, right? That's okay. I guess I'd argue that's fine. If you want to catch the Black Plague, then you can go ahead and use the public bathroom. True. Diaper rash.
Usually stays there longer. Okay. That wasn't the fun.
Now, if we're talking about a seat that can heat itself, now that is good. That I feel like that's good. Armpit is just the armussy. Stop. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Okay. Right? If it's like a seat that you yourself can heat, that'd be pretty nice.
Okay, question. And then on the other hand, there are posts that are a little bit more low-key. Well, not really. They're pretty obvious, but they don't outright say it. And these are the ones that are actually predatory. And yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. It's fantasies involving, you know. I'm gonna have to censor the age out, but you know what I'm years old and I want to get fully naked in public and choke my chicken.
That is already happening. Armpit pheromone supposed to turn you on. As far as I'm aware, that could be the case. Maybe the sweat is doing it. If lick, I'm not testing that. You can verge out into the fields and experiment, but I ain't doing that. Armpits are off limits. That is already happening. We have a public goon epidemic.
I recorded myself once. Does anyone else do?
I mean, there are people having public sex, so I guess I guess as long as nobody catches you, it's technically legal.
Do this? Go a little bit down. Is it okay for to go topless on the beach? Now, I just wanted to point out that these questions are probably written by creepy old men pretending to be, yeah, you know. And then, of course, you got weirdos in the answers saying, yes, do it. Even writing descriptive fantasies about it.
Yes, of course. Why would they call it a nude beach if you can be nude? To say it better, it is an obligation to be 100% naked in naked beaches, such as naturist and nudist beaches. You are also still an age range that you can also go nude on a textile beach. What the fuck is going on?
It's, yeah. I really want to say that these are trolls, but judging, yeah, I don't know.
I didn't want to read the bigger part. That looks traumatic.
No, these aren't my screenshots. They're taken from Reddit. But I just thought I'd show you this because, you know, this is a fucked up part of Quora. Now, moving on to something a little bit more lighthearted. I want to go on the app. I want to experience the current state of Quora for myself. And boy, I found some real interesting shit. I want to see how many of the things we've talked about I can see on my front page right off the bat. It's going to be a little experiment. All right, we're okay. Right off the bat, we see some graphics.
Then right off the bat, you get for women over 50. How short is too short on skirt length? Maybe approaching too. This may be approaching too short. Lives in Australia. It's just straight up corn already. Here we go. New beach water on, see random boners everywhere. Yeah, that would be weird. Hi, Alexia. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. But the type of people who actually go to those places, you would want to make you go blind. It's like the old 75-year-old granny.
Shit. Oh, let's go. Oh, and a pair of ass cheeks. What the fuck are they asking on? For women over 50, how short is too short on a skirt length? This may be approaching too short. The whole ass is hanging out. I literally can't show you this picture. I say if you have it.
But then again, let's face the reality of things. Let's face the reality of things. The women are already running around naked at this point in time. Let's be honest, there's 113 responses, by the way. There's 1.3k upvotes. There's 8, reposts? That's horrible.
Flaunt it. Older men don't regard women as too old. 50 bucks that there's gonna be a horny bastard in the comments. Wowzer. This guy's first response to seeing ass is wows. Dude, motherfuckers on Quora can't be real. Alright, so we got a random selfie. Let's check the comments. Oh, I'm in love. Show me your G-spot. Oh my. Show me a G-spot? Usually cross the old people at those beaches, true. When the skirt is so short, it's literally non-existent. Yeah, those clothes exist. What was it? When it's essentially just like when you skirt is essentially the size of like a belt. At that point, yeah. I fucking god. Oh, I found one. Not only is the shirt fucking atrocious, it's AI slop. That's one.
I want to read it, bro. I want to read it. Too far.
My fucking god. Oh,
when I give a F, I was taken for poor granted. But when I said F it, I became the bad girl. Bad girl, and then a crown. Poor granted, by the way. It's AI slop, yeah. I can tell. That ring is kind of weird.
Found one. Not only is the shirt fucking atrocious, it's AI slop. That's one. That counts as one. Beautiful looking doctor. I would like her to give me too many fucking.
Doctor at Regency Healthcare. Yeah, this is definitely AI generated. 100%. You cannot tell me.
Fucking freaks on Quora. Comment section.
Hi, mommy got milky. I'm getting hungry. Bitch has to be single mom. Beware of your high school teachers. Didn't I see you on the CDC website? Oh my god. Hi, mommy got milky. I'm getting hungry. That's horrible. Single slimes in your area. That is a very accurate statement.
Hi, mommy got milky. I'm getting hungry. That's a grown-ass man, bro. That's 2. We just found somebody's fetish account. Oh shit, we gotta check this out. I'm sissy to have over 2,000. Oh, what the hell is this guy talking about? Wait, hold up. Joined October 2025. This could be a troll account, but if it is, the troll is really getting into character, because look at his post. Is it okay to wear and love diapers?
Oh no, it's a diaper fetish, dude. Diaperology. Does that man have a binky? He does. He does have a binky.
How do you hide the societal pressures to hide bedwetting in a world that often expects you to be dry? Well, I do. Wait me pink rubber pants over me diapers. Dude, are you role-playing as a baby or a fucking pirate? You know.
This is getting out of hand.
I tried scrolling through my homepage again, but after I visited that guy's profile, my homepage got cursed. It literally everything was, yeah. I mean, look at this. Top of my homepage. Do you have a visible bulge?
Do you have any visible bulge? Looks at diaper fetish. Immediately receives cock. Crazy work.
Come on now. I'm not clicking on that fucking spoiled image. But we went 2 for 5. I honestly didn't expect to come across that much freaky ass content. I really wanted to see some more genuinely stupid questions and answers, but I guess we can't have it all. But I want to delve deeper into Quora's ass cheeks. I want to explore the root cause for all of this. And I think I might have found it. Quora actually had a program that was discontinued a few years ago that paid you for posting questions.
Wait, so you were just throwing in the most diabolical questions because you got paid for it? When was that happening? Why wasn't I around when this happened? I'd be shitting me diapers, SpongeBob.
You heard that shit right. This was the Quora partner program, and if you were successful, it paid good. I'm looking up the earnings, and there was people that were making $1,000 a week.
A week? For asking questions? Bro, I should have been around when this happened. I would have posted the most diabolical engagement farming questions ever. 1,000?
Just for writing questions. YouTube, who? Why would I make lame ass videos when I could just write stupid ass questions on Quora? But you know, this method is patched. But back in the day, this was lucrative if you did it right. How it worked was that Quora paid you a share of the ad earnings, and the more views that you got on your question, the more ads that were served, and the more money that you made. And you can probably tell where I'm about to go with this. People rush to make money by spamming pointless questions, stupid questions, but what gets the most views? Insanity. And that's where you start getting
Atheist, who do you think would win, 100 Christian babies or a baby gorilla?
in these types of questions. Now, I have no doubt that Quora was probably a wacky place before all of this, but this made it so much worse. But once the program was discontinued, it left behind a greasy shit stain that could not be cleaned. People kept posting troll questions just for the
I caught my son existing without my permission. How should I punish him?
fun of it. But to be real with you, this is just my theory, take it with a grain of salt. But it does explain a lot, it makes sense. You wanna know what doesn't make any sense? Quora Plus. This has gotta be—
Wait, you can subscribe to Quora? Quora Plus? What do they do? I don't know. Wait. I can't, I don't, Yahoo Plus. I don't know. Yahoo doesn't exist anymore, I think.
the stupidest fucking subscription of all time. $7 fucking dollars.
$7 a month or $48 a year. Plus a 30-day free trial.
To get some of the answers unlocked. If I hated my money that much, I'd take a shit on it, not waste it on Quora.
That was interesting. Quora might also be a circle of hell. That is horrifying. Anyways, do not inject feces into your girlfriend's bloodstream. Bro was kind of messed up. Art, a ding robot trying to keep itself alive. Yeah, that I know that robot. That's crazy. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.